come and spend a productive day off with me. But first, coffee. Delicious. My name is Emily Rae. If it is your first time here, and if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a minute. So today, I just need to do some organization in my house, need to do some laundry, need to do some groceries, might just have them delivered. Anywho, I'm going to take you all along with me, and I'm going to show you what I got for groceries. So if you're interested in spending the day with me, being productive, just keep on watching. Now that I've had my coffee, I'm going to put on just a little bit of makeup. Even if I don't leave the house today, I still want to feel more put together. And I may end up going to Target or grocery shopping. I haven't decided if I'm going to order them in or not. I don't know about you, but I know that I tend to always be behind in laundry. So when I have a day to be productive at home, I start with running back-to-back loads of laundry. Lately, I've been feeling a little bit anxious, and so I'm starting to implement a journal and self-care routine into my life. I won't say that I'll be committing to journaling every day, but I am certainly going to try to get in touch with how I'm feeling on a deeper level more often. Why was that a tongue twister? So after I got done journaling, I looked to my night table and I was like, wow. This is really gross. So I turned on an audiobook that I'm listening to right now, which is Leather and Lark. It is the sequel to Butcher and Blackbird. I really liked listening to the first one on audio, so I'm listening to this one while I organize my basket that's underneath my nightstand, just trying to get my life more in order. So I've got my MacBook, my tablet. This has like Tylenol, my probiotics, ibuprofen, I've got melatonin, Tums, makeup wipes, a vape that I very rarely use, headphones, all these chargers, battery charger for my camera, Kindle, the book that I'm currently reading, and this is like to trim the wick on candles, and then this is to transfer footage from my camera to my phone. So this is what I'll have in my nightstand underneath. So I've got a few groceries, and this is just enough for a few days. It's not necessarily enough for a full week, but I wanted to show you what I get, what are my staples that I like to keep in my pantry, in my fridge, to help me stay on track with my goals. If you didn't know, I lost 80 pounds. I've had the weight off for a little bit over a year and a half now, like a year and 8 or 9 months. And I did vlog most of that journey on here. Not every video is about my weight loss journey, but I do have videos here and there on my channel if you want to scroll back so that you can see what I used to look like. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm trying, like, I don't want to drag this out because I'm from Alabama and I can literally make this grocery haul last an hour, even though it's not that much. These are the things that I keep in my house to help me stay on track with my goals, which is just to maintain my weight. I did gain anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds back. My weight fluctuates a little bit now. From my lowest weight, I was in the mid 120s, and now I'm 140 pounds, and I feel healthy, I feel great, I feel strong. I got into the point to where I almost felt weak and a little bit like sickly because I just wasn't eating enough. So I really prioritize my protein now. So I want to show you what I got at the store today. And first and foremost, I just want to point out that these bagel bites are for my daughter. These are one of her favorite snacks. So I like to keep bagel bites or pizza rolls, little like mini corn dogs, chicken nuggets, things that are easy for her to pop in the air fryer. She is 14, almost 15 years old, so she is old enough to use the air fryer, but she's not old enough to like put some chicken on the stove and cook a gourmet meal. And then I got this for me because I have been craving pizza, And not to say that I won't eat pizza, I 100% will, but I really like this pizza, and this whole pizza is 880 calories. So if I eat half of it, I mean, if I were to eat all of it, it honestly wouldn't be that big of a deal. Another thing about me is I was diagnosed with having a binge eating disorder, so I try not to restrict myself too harshly, because I have had periods, specifically like in the past year, where I have had some binging episodes, and I had to work really hard to get myself out of those dark areas. And how I managed to do that was by eating tons of protein. I mean, there were days where I was eating like 200 grams of protein a day, and it just helped me to really stay satiated, and I was able to talk myself out of going to the kitchen and binging. But gosh, I'm getting off track. Okay, so I've got this 100 calorie size Pop Secret popcorn, the kettle popcorn. I do have a sweet tooth, and this is sweet, so this it's sweet and salty, so it kind of kills two birds with one stone. I had also gotten to where I was buying a lot of the what is it, the lesser evil popcorn. I love it, but like there were days where I would get the lesser evil popcorn and I would eat the whole bag, and that would be like the majority of what I ate that day. So I've kind of backed off from keeping that in the house, because I just can't control myself around it, and then I eat it so much where like I'm not hungry, so I won't eat anything else, and then I don't get the nutrients that I need. If you know, you know. I'm a lazy mofo, okay, when it comes to cooking. So I keep this minute rice on hand. It's the perfect portion for me. It's the perfect portion for my daughter, so it's easy for us to just throw in the microwave. And then also, they shorted me a pack because I bought 4, but I keep tuna on hand too, in case I don't have any meat prep or meat in the house to cook. And then also, to continue with protein, I've got 2 pounds of lean ground turkey, and then I got some lightly breaded just bare chicken strips. No added hormones or steroids, no antibiotics ever. I love chicken tenders, love. So to compromise, instead of going out and getting some fried chicken tenders or picking some up from the Publix deli, I get like the Tyson ones and this brand, lightly breaded, and I cook them in the air fryer. And then I also got some protein granola. I love protein granola. I love to put it on my yogurt, and my daughter is really into making smoothie bowls right now, so she really likes to use the protein granola as well. Okay, let's move on to the little bit of produce that I got. I got some of this sweet butter lettuce. Whenever I make like a protein bowl, I'll have my meat, I'll have my rice, and then I put a ton of lettuce in there for volume. It really helps me to stay full. And then I also got some raspberries. Raspberries have the most fiber, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are the fruit with the highest fiber, and I love fiber. And then I got some liquid aminos. This really makes your meat taste delicioso. I really like the spray bottle one, but Publix did not have the spray bottle. And then I got some apple cider vinegar with the mother. And then I got 2 things of Crystal Light because they were buy one get one free. This really helps me stay on track with my water goals. And then I got 4 things of Alani Nu. If you drink energy drinks and you have tried the Alani and not really liked it, try the Breezeberry flavor. It is so good. But that is all that I've got. I'm gonna cook up the ground turkey today, so I'll show you how I season that. And I just literally put it in a container, put it in the fridge, and portion it out for my meals for the next couple of days to come. But yes, that is all I got grocery wise. I'm gonna put all of this up, and hopefully I continue to be productive. I'll catch up with you soon. So of course, any productive day at home means you're gonna have to do something in the kitchen. So I put the few dishes that were in the sink in the dishwasher because apparently that's just too hard to do. And then I started the dishwasher, bada bing bada boom. And then I did something that I've been needing to do for a very long time now, which was wipe these cabinets down. From a distance, they look super white. They look super clean, very demure. If you haven't seen that TikTok, you won't know what I'm referencing when I say demure, but if you have not seen it, please look it up because it's hilarious. I ran my robo vacuum while I was wiping down the cabinets, and I'm going to show you how the cabinets turned out. Hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference because there's not going to be little fingerprints and splashes of grease everywhere. I really need to make like a weekly and monthly cleaning chart. I'm sure I could find one on Pinterest. That way I can keep up with stuff like this better and making sure that it stays clean and doesn't go months before I do it again. This protein bar, it's a Bear Bell's caramel and cashew protein bar. This is by far my favorite protein bar that I've ever had. There's several flavors, but there's another one. The crisp flavor is really good. I had this one in my purse and it's a little bit melted, but that still looks like it does look like a candy bar. They're not the cheapest protein bar out there, but I do buy them on Amazon in bulk. What, Callie? You can't have a protein bar. So I will link that. I will link my Amazon storefront down in the description box so if you want to try these out. They're amazing. Of course, I'm not sponsored by them. I don't have like near the following that it would take to be sponsored by a company like Bear Bell. But however, I do need to mention that if you do buy some from my Amazon storefront, I would earn a commission off of that, just so you're aware. Layla going to her first high school football game as a high schooler. Yay! Why's your hair in your face? Oh my god. Yay! Yay! So I just dropped Layla off at the high school, which is literally like a mile and a half from my house. Today has been a pretty productive day. I got pretty much everything done that I wanted to. I'd really been wanting to clean the kitchen cabinets, and of course I needed to do a few loads of laundry, my nightstand, needed to get some groceries, so I got quite a bit done. As I've been filming, I've been editing the clips, that way I can get the video up sooner. And when I do that, I like obsess over the editing, and it like literally eats away my day. So I need to like figure out how to stop being so obsessive over like things not being perfect. And anyway, overall today has been very productive. So I am probably the world's worst at deciding last minute what I'm going to eat. So it really helps me to have meat already prepped, easy things like microwavable rice. That way that I can throw meals together really fast and I'm not stuck in the Publix deli staring at chicken tenders or pasta salad. So I am prepping up a couple pounds of the ground turkey that I got earlier that I showed you in my grocery haul. And then I'll let the meat thoroughly cool before I put it in a container, and I'll stick it in the fridge. It'll last me 2 or 3 days. If I'm not being good about eating the meat that I prepped, you can even put it like in a sandwich bag and put it in the freezer, and that way you can have it longer, or you can even make bigger batches and put put it in the freezer so that way you can have meat prep longer. So I'm pretty happy with what I was able to get done today. I think it is very important when you want to be productive to kind of have an idea in your head of the things that you need to get done. And of course, you might add a couple things here and there.
You gonna help me take off my makeup? Huh? What you doing, honey?
So I don't have like an extensive skincare routine, but I really do like using this micellar water because I hate having to rinse my face and get water everywhere and all down my arms. And then this Peter Thomas Roth glycolic acid, it works so good to help me with texture on my skin. So if you have texture on your skin, check that product out. It is expensive, but it's worth it. And also meet Kong, my dragon, my bearded dragon. He is my new baby. So like I said earlier, make sure that you let your meat cool properly before putting it in a container, especially if the container is plastic. That's pretty important.
Well, winding down, I have showered, taking my makeup off, got the meat in the fridge. The last load of towels is not going to get folded today, but overall the day was pretty good, pretty productive. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you, and I will see you in the next video.